The other way that we can communicate terrain is through the use of vectors. So recall that vectors can be made of points, lines, and polygons. Civil 3D is actually a vector-based program, meaning it will use points, lines, and polygons to represent objects. The same is true for terrain. In fact, the basic building block of terrain are points. Those points are connected to form polylines or contours, and together they create a surface. Each type has strengths and weaknesses. Recall, a digital terrain model is really an approximation. Points give you better resolution of elevation information. Because of this, most terrains are built from points, or points are made up so a surface can be built. The weaknesses of this type is in visualization. When one looks at a series of points, it can be difficult to tell what the surface is trying to represent. On the other hand, the second, contours, is easier to visualize than points. We can follow the lines which connect the points and understand the surface as a topographic map. Its weakness is in resolution. Contours often come in integer whole numbers, for example, 100, 101, 102, 103, etc. Rarely would you see a contour at elevation 100.5. This is where points come in. Finally, we have surfaces. This is the product of points connected by lines to form polygons. Unlike rasters, it may not be readily noticeable the surface is actually 3D until it is rotated in 3D space. Contours and point representations are commonly used in construction documents where surfaces are used for volumetric type calculations, such as earthwork estimations. Surfaces can also be used for 3D modeling work, where a scene needs to be a base, and this surface can be used as such. So just kind of summarize what I just talked about. Recall that vectors are composed of points, lines, and polygons. Civil 3D is a vector-based program. A DTM, or digital terrain model, is an approximation of the real-world representation, and points are the basic building block of terrains. Points, again, I kind of listed here twice, is the basic building block of terrains. Points can be connected to create contours. Points can give better terrain resolution. Most terrains are built from points, and in some areas, points may need to be made up so the surface can be complete. Points can be hard to visualize by simply looking at them. Contours are easy to visualize by simply looking at them, so we tend to use contours a lot more than points. Contours come in whole number integers, which may cause loss of resolution. Points and contours can be used to create surfaces. Points and contours are used in construction documents. Surfaces are used for volumetric type calculations, such as earthwork estimations, and surfaces also are used for 3D modeling.